Hey, my name's James Nicholson. I hope you guys are well. New month, new figures, this time from Nationwide. Now, just for clarity, because I see the comments and we get comments saying, one day you're saying the house prices are up. One day you're saying the house prices aren't going to crash for 2 years. One day you're saying the house prices are down. Well, correct. That is absolutely correct. And the reason for that is right now, there's so many different data sources and they're all experiencing different things. You see, whether the market's moving up, going down, going sideways, there's always a big lag in data. And so what we're trying to do on this channel is give you as much data as we can so you can really understand what's happening in the market and form your own opinion on where you think house prices are going to go. Now, today, we're going to talk about the Nationwide's data. So Nationwide is one of the biggest lenders in the UK. And their data is out first of the month, most of the time, is this month. And this is what they're saying this month. So before we jump into that, because it's going to be quite interesting what's going on, make sure you smash the like button, guys. We hit 100,000 views in August. So thank you so much for everyone that did that. And every time you smash that like button, it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And we hit 7,000 subscribers yesterday as well, which is really awesome. So thank you to everyone that subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. So what is going on? Well, the Nationwide, not Halifax, Nationwide data is out today. And then what they're saying is that house prices now on a rolling annual basis are 5.3% down. Now, last month it was 3.5, something like that they were saying it was down. So remember, this is a rolling average. So basically, we've just lost in that rolling average a month that was positive, and that's been replaced with a month that is now negative. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So on an annual rolling basis, Halifax are saying the prices are down 5.3%. Now, last year, we had October, November, December with some fairly big drops. So once they drop off this rolling average, you might not see this go down much more, even if the prices drop, because on a rolling basis, that means that the price won't have changed significantly. So what does this mean? Well, this is the biggest drop since 2009, which is significant because that was when we had the credit crunch. And we had some real significant drops then. The market went down 20 to 25% in various areas around the UK. So it is starting to pick up a little bit of momentum, the downward trend with property prices. So how much is it down this month? Well, it's down not 1%, 0.8%, which is not insignificant. If we keep having those, they're going to compound together and add up to a fairly significant number. What I need to do is I'm going to have a look at where we're at this calendar year, because I'll make a video next week on where I feel we're going to end up this calendar year. So this shows that the market is moving. We know that prices are going to go down some more because we're seeing this month, well, in August, we saw that asking prices have dropped by 1.9%. So those deals are going to filter through. That's probably going to hit the market data for next year. But of course, prices are going to be on a downward spiral. So how much does that mean per property? Well, on average, in the UK, your property is now worth £14,600 less than it was a year ago, last August 2022, which is a big chunk of change, right? That's a big chunk of change. You think if the annual salary is like 25 grand, once you pay your tax and your national insurance, that's pretty much an annual salary for somebody that's been wiped out of people's net worths, which is not insignificant. Why has that happened? Well, it's happened because of interest rates. That's been the real killer for the property market. Obviously, inflation has hit people. They've had expensive energy bills. They're paying more for their gas, their electric. They're paying more for their food and drink, holidays, flights. All of these things means affordability has dropped. And so people are less willing to spend on the property market. So we've had the interest rate has gone up 14 times. We've got a meeting coming up in September. Is it going to go up again? Probably. How much? I think 0.25% this month. But we'll have to see what's going on. America is moving quite quickly. They're now talking, last week they were talking about rates going to go back up. Now, with today's job data that's come out in America, it's potentially that they might not raise again this year, which could be good for us because we follow the Fed. That's generally what happens. So how much is an average house worth at the moment? Well, your average house at the moment, according to nationwide data, is worth £259,153, which is down from the peak of last year, but means houses are still fairly expensive in the UK. You still need a good chunk of salary to be able to afford one of these properties. Now, this is interesting because this indicates where we're going to end up. Right now, first-time buyers is down 25%. Now, these are important. These take up a big chunk of the market, and they are significantly out of the market at the moment. What we're also are going to see is a lot of homeowners, well, we already can see this, homeowners are going bust at record rates at the moment. So new builds, there are going to be less new builds in 24 and 25 because they're just not building at the moment. They're just sitting on projects, finishing off stuff that they've got. A lot of the building companies are going to slash construction, slash staff because they just don't have forecasts to see where interest rates are going to be. It's too much risk for them on that front. So first-time buyers is a big chunk of the market gone. What else is going on in the market? Well, the base rate is still the same at 5.25. Is that going to go up? I think we'll probably hit 5.5% this month. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. It'd be interesting to see. This is a 14-year, the biggest drop that we've had in property for 14 years, 5.3%. So that's the same as 2009, like we said. That's not insignificant, and the market went down 25% at that stage. Last time as well, we didn't have inflation at the time, so now we've got inflation. So in real world terms, our prices of our houses could be down above 15% now because of inflation. The actual cash value, the real cash value of your property has significantly dropped. And inflation is still sticking in this country. It's at 6+%. Closer to 7%. We need a big drop in that this month for all of our sakes because everything's getting more expensive and inflation is sticking around. What's interesting in Nationwide's data as well, they said something that Zoopla backed up this week, which was that bigger properties are the ones that are getting hit hardest. And so that indicates that people are potentially downsizing. They don't want to take on big mortgages and big projects. They want to have affordability. That seems to be very, very important to people in the market right now. So it's an interesting month. It was inevitable. I think we all kind of know what's going on. If you comment on the video and you're saying, well, you said the market might not crash for 2 years. That wasn't me. That was Fred, who was an economist who's predicted the last 2 house crashes just for absolute clarity. And he still could be right. Right, he still could be right. No one has a crystal ball and knows exactly for certain what is going to happen. If interest rates have some pauses now to the end of the year, or maybe the banks drop rates themselves a little bit rather than the Bank of England dropping, that could put a little bit more momentum in the market temporarily. Who knows? I don't know. You don't know. It's interesting, and that's why we want to share this data and keep up to date with what's going on in the market. I think that's the real important thing here. Let me know what you think of this data in the comments. Do comment below. Do smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. Let's hit 100,000 views again this month. It'd be awesome if we can do that. So you can start that by watching this video right here.